Houston about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not wide enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Running inside, it's Benjamin. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Right back to the well. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Marsh. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Finds the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Looking for room, it's Benjamin. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Run game is good, balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Gets it to the back, breaks the tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football, distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers, it's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Looking to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the defense catches a break on that one because he was open, and I think he was going to get the 1st down on that 3rd down. But, man, just lack of focus. Sometimes you want to run so fast when you're catching that ball, and you just lose focus for a second and drop that football to the turf.
Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Motion from the wideout. Looks as if he's going to run it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Houston wants to play fast.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Got the first himself. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll move the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Lacy. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This quarterback part of their running game just couldn't get away from the tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Fafita. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it in, more than enough for a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout Houston, their 2nd. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. The option look. Keeps it himself. Trying to get it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Houston.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver of the football in space, and he does the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. It's returned. He stopped short of the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yes.
My job is to make sure that ball
Yeah, I hit again, but I know a place
I
to
gotta
go.
go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
At the 40, there he goes.
Okay.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Panthers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Benjamin. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to block this thing up before the break. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him tote the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
I'm going to do that. I see everybody in the room.
It's Benjamin. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Benjamin. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
That's a really nice job by the quarterback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that will try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle.
I told her that I was not appropriate. And that the big should have appealed like that it was no just push dirt like your answer. It doesn't mean that you wrong.
Let it go.
From the red zone, it's Benjamin.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Back to throw time, running short in the half. It's complete to the left. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, play physical.
I said, well, shit,
And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Touchdown, Georgia State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Like, I realized that you don't like.
And this offense really struggled in the first half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game. Low scoring, but nice job finishing this half with a touchdown.
I'll be beefing again next week.
No, we won't be starting tomorrow because guess who's not next to her? And guess who's not in her office? She's at the other end of the hall. It's her, Danielle, me, other coordinator. And Jeannie was like, listen, I'm going to work on her emailing. She should not be telling me how to do
Here
the
he
job.
comes from inside his own
She's
5.
like, I am going to come on.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
And then you got to get the bird on.
Yes, I do. I got one more week.
Yeah.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the option. Pulls it on the option. The give to the back. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cougars will hustle to the line.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Goes to the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He's going to take a shot. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Tight ends are security blankets for quarterbacks, especially in situations like that, right? You don't need a lot of yards. Just find the big fella, put it on him, get the first down.
Takes a handoff. It's Benjamin. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Houston.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that can make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You've got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. You're exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Using the quick game. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marsh. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, this quarterback's got a short-term memory, boy. After the interception on the last drive, that looked so ugly, but he's come out and he's been able to turn the page. 4 for 4 now on this drive, throwing it. He's got himself right back in, locked in a really, really nice rhythm. I don't think you have anything to worry about if you're the head coach looking at your quarterback, seeing how he's responded to that mistake on the last drive.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Wants to keep it in the air. Pocket breaking down. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got out of trouble and throws. Complete out of the backfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
go to work in the air on second down. With the catch, it's Benjamin. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. They're working that left side. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Tries again to get it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. And he swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They'll move the wide receiver.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They want to run this quarterback. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
How about that turn of events for the defense? Not only did they force the fumble and jump on it, creating a massive momentum shift, but they're already in field goal range where they stand right now to break this tie.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. running the red zone. It's Benjamin. Tripped up for the tackle. Timeout Houston, their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively, try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Stepping to the right. He makes the grab. The stop is made,
the ball.
and this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
A first down run on the doorstep. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Panthers! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't move the thing all the way in.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Benjamin. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. You know, there's no real reason to panic when you think about it. When does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
And of course,
On the move from inside his own 20. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too.
Just steamrolling the defense. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Hurricane.
You running me over.
The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit.
This was food. They got food all over.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Houston going up tempo.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They say the success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to pass, it's Fafita. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Cougars! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities, and look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
So Miami signals for a timeout.
Why he was burning like that?
After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they line up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Canes are looking to put together a drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40, the 20, inside the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Canes.
Right, money. Money being out,
So
please.
a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
You remember when my legs tired?
30-plus yards out of your running back.
You remember my legs
big
tired?
plays like this? Man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he made the extra point without problem. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Houston wants to play fast. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout.
It don't make no sense. Why ain't you still able to fix it, bro?
Turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This offense has it with a really good field position.
Still behind down safety. It don't make no sense.
Throwing
behind safety.
Oh, they're after him. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Moore will throw. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. He's got him. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jackson. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Moore. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll pitch it.
Wow.
Touchdown, Miami! Great job by the back on the option. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So a relatively short drive covering 39
Y'all get
yards.
some drink for y'all with the deck of the mixed
touchdown run.
Y'all get y'all a drink or y'all with the mixed
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The pull and throw off the RPO. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He might want another play. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field. Get that first down.
Why do
See
this?
how much more they'll be
They
aggressive.
be making me waste my
Run
time
the
now
football
because they don't
and
want
put
to
that
call the
mistake
play.
behind them.
The Cougars will use their first
The
time out
game.
here.
They don't call the play.
They'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and
Let's take
10.
a time at the half.
On the move. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. Here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Wide receiver going in motion. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. On 4th down, looking to pass. He put some heat on that one down the middle. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
How you missed that throw?
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Running inside, it's Jackson.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. Finds space on the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Here's Moore to throw. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. Ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as a result, the defense gets the INT.
They'll try it over the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Houston going up tempo.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Lofts one high and deep.
He inside there.
Make the connection on the
Go over 2 men to catch the ball, bro.
Man, almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dante Moore. That's a fumble.
Good ball, baby.
Defense grabs some football, and there he goes. Makes the grab and room to run. 10. Touchdown, Cougars. And they turn it into a defensive score. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners. Takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
Yeah, nothing to watch on TV shows, man.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throwing more.
Ain't no new TV show came up.
Unloads it left.
Ain't no new TV show came up.
First half turnover can swing momentum. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the option. The keeper on the option.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Gives it on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
I see wide open.
Going the other way, and
That's
he's
what I
got
was trying
room.
to throw right there.
The 30. Running inside the
place.
20.
Go right
They'll
there.
mark him out of bounds at the 8. Well, you know he wanted that pick 6, but the
Could have
offense
thrown
is
it
in
over.
business. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Moore. Got it. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He's going for the goal line. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. In the gun on 3rd down, Moore moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're adding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Statistically, yes, he's down there.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away.
Make it real.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
Yeah, he's balling.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? That running game was working in the first half. Oh, he's got some space. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Moore, play action. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. It's complete to the right. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Canes are rolling down the field. Here's Moore to throw. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion in 2nd and 9. Looking to throw again.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. Moore to the air. Pressure coming. Firing to the right, complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Hurricanes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finds his man. It's Clark. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Moore to throw for it on 4th down. On a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. You know, all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks.
So
easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Get it right.
To the ground with the back. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just a passing game.
Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Trying to keep this drive alive. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
On the option, quarterback keep. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now on the option. Pulls it again on the option. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the back. The option look. Now the toss. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Cougars in the hurry up. To the air. It's Fafita. Going deep. He almost had another one. They've already picked up 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it.
What?
He's brought down. Couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I don't understand sometimes.
Makes the grab. It's Marsh. And a good
like a
job
jungle
of
sometimes,
coverage
so
by
I
that
wonder
defense.
how
Just a
people
short
go.
pickup. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down.
And offenses nowadays, they really just count numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The pitch. There's some room. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play, and now a 2nd and long coming. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The give on the counter. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Fires to the right. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He'll try to take it back.
She takes it.
Touchdown, Miami. A pick 6.
Can't do that.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, go lay some blocks, so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
That dude really can't throw no tight bars. I ain't seen him throw a tight spot all over.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Houston offense comes onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the wall. You want to see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that to...
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
He's done.
He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Dante Moore. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Could be an alley. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. Moore will throw. Gets it out fast. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside, it's Jackson. And he is